should have, I don't know, knocked, called first. I didn't mean to scare you after everything that's happened, after all you've been through.
Baby, what are you doing here? Just happened to be in the neighborhood?
No, I came home the minute I got the news about Georgie.
One of us had to die to get your attention. That's great.
Maxie, I know that I owe you an explanation.
I'm surprised that you even know what's going on around here.
Mac got word to first go through the State Department.
You've seen Dad?
That's why I stopped calling. Why I haven't been able to make contact with you. I've been working with the government, with Frisco.
Is that you?
I couldn't take care of her by myself anymore. So I put her in a private health care facility. It broke my heart, Maxie, but I didn't have any other choice. I was making arrangements to come back home, and then I got a call. It was from Frisco. He was needing my help. He was in a situation that was deteriorating rapidly, and he didn't know who he could trust.
Is Dad all right?
He is now. It was touch and go for a little while, but we got through it together. And then I realized how much I missed us, how incomplete we were. In your life, Maxie, you get maybe one great love, and Frisco was that for me, but I couldn't live his life. You and Georgie were just babies. And I couldn't just pick up and leave on a moment's notice. So I had to make a choice. I know that you needed me more than Frisco did. So I had to let him go.
And you regretted that ever since?
No, that is not true. I have loved the life that I have lived in this house with you and Georgie and Robin and Mac.
Did you even love him? Because Mac is wonderful, and he was more of a parent to Georgie and me than you or Dad ever were.
I'm well aware of that. Maybe that's why I felt comfortable to leave you with him.
But Georgie and I were big girls, and we would have been happy just to know where you were, to know you were with Dad. We would have kept your precious secret, Mom, even from Mac if you had asked us to, but you didn't. And you have to tell me why.
I didn't really have time to think. I just went. It all happened so fast. So then when I hooked up with Frisco, I couldn't call you. I mean, people were watching us, waiting to see how we were vulnerable. I didn't want to take the chance of putting you and Georgie at risk. Once things settled down, so much time had gone by that I didn't feel like I could make this call, so I kept putting it off. I wish that I hadn't. I wish that I could hear her voice one more time. I wish that I had come back to see the young woman that she had become. I could see how angry you are with me. And I'll take that anger. I deserve that anger because I wasn't here when you and Georgie needed me the most. And there's got to be a price to pay for that. But please don't ask me to regret the time that I spent with your father, because I cannot.
Hey, I didn't want you to feel alone. Felecia? I'm so sorry.
That's why I stayed away for so long. It wasn't because I didn't want to be here.
You don't have to explain. I know from my own parental experience that working for a national security agency wreaks havoc on your family. But I guess the trade-off is that what you're doing is really important to a lot of people. And I'm sure if Georgie knew that you were with Frisco, she would have been so happy for you.
I just wish that I'd handled it differently. and called the girls. But we're left with what we're left with, and all we can do now is put the pieces back together.
You make it sound like we just left a puzzle sitting on the table and we're gonna finish putting the pieces back together, Mom, but it's not that easy. There's a huge piece missing now.
I just hurt. I came back to, I asked Georgie to go with me to Montreal.
So awful. I feel like the whole world's turned upside down.
It has.
Hey, Georgie loved you, okay? And she never stopped, Dylan. You have to know that.
I love Georgie with all my heart. And I also happen to hurt her more than anyone. And
It happens. But hurting somebody doesn't negate the love. I happen to know that Georgie never stopped loving you. I have a box filled with letters charting your relationship.
It's my fault that we didn't last. I mean, I blew it. You know, I never realized how much I loved her. How much I still love her. And, it's too late. It's too late.
Mother.
You must be Spinelli.
Yes, I am. My most profound condolences. Your daughter was a woman of strength, compassion, and wisdom beyond her tender years.
Georgie thought highly of you, too.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for relaying such comforting information. You know, wise Georgie spoke fondly of you as well. In Texas, yes? Dealing with an ailing grandparent?